Hello, so once again, I am down at the clubhouse of Challenger Road where Richard does business networking and all of that sort of stuff, sim racing for his mobile phone solution and business communication network. Now, Richard has got something pretty special that he bought recently that I've been really excited to come down and look at. This is the first UK Lamborghini Diablo as owned by Rod Stewart. So let's take a little look. Now, if you're anything like me, the Diablo was probably a poster car from your youth. So it's very exciting to be able to see one today. Now, we're not going to be driving it because the clutch is no good, which is quite funny. Richard bought this not so long ago and the clutch has been problematic the whole time that he's had it. So you can see a video on Richard's channel of it starting up and whatnot. I just wanted to show you some of the details when you get up close. Now, just want to look at it, don't you? What a beautiful thing that is. And I find it more exciting than you know, some of the other stuff that's in the barn here. Just a absolute icon from my youth. It's a Lamborghini Diablo. Just take a moment to look at it. 200-mile-an-hour car from, I think this is 1991. And if you get down real low as well, you can just see the way the back pops up like that. It's very square car, pop-up headlights. You probably drove this on a myriad of racing games. I know I did on probably Need for Speed 2 and others, and it's just such a fine looking thing. There's actually a lot less of these in the UK than I thought. When we had a little look earlier on whilst we were having a coffee, it really is only a handful of Diablos that are in the country. I thought there were more, but there really aren't. Lamborghini's got quite an interesting history as well. You know, you think Lamborghini, you think Ferruccio Lamborghini, but Ferruccio Lamborghini himself was out of the picture long before this car came along. There was a number of different people that owned Lamborghini, and perhaps I'll make a story about that. You can totally ignore the Netflix or Amazon Prime video called Lamborghini because I thought it was rubbish. And it didn't really tell the story of what actually happened with Lamborghini. But yeah, Ferruccio himself was out. I think at the moment the Diablo was made, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, Lamborghini was actually owned by a Malaysian consortium long before Lamborghini was purchased by Audi. So Lamborghini itself has a really interesting history that's actually not as connected with Ferruccio as people realise. So inside, this is a non-power steering model. And hopefully my phone is... Now, I'll see if I can light this up a sec. Hang on. There you go. Look at that. Richard's got a light hanging around. So, inside, it's pretty basic, isn't it? You've got this beautiful gated gearbox and then your speedo and everything. The steering wheel's tiny. No wonder Richard said it was heavy to handle. I mean, my motorhome is obviously very similar to this in that it doesn't have power steering, but look at that. And the pedals are way offset. Now, I've got permission to climb in it, so I'm going to. See what you mean about I was just joking about the fact that my motorhome has no power steering, but it's got a much bigger wheel. It's a tiny wheel.
It's tiny, isn't it? Yeah.
Seating position's lovely, isn't it? And your
pedals are very close together.
Yeah, very close together.
I can get them adapted, so it's just a bit easier.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't do that with a big pair of boots.
Oh, well, Calvin presses all three pedals at once.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Feet.
Delicate Italian driving shoes. I'm surprised how good the visibility is.
It's very good.
Your rear view mirror is excellent.
Yeah, it's really much. The Murcielago you can't see out the back. This is absolutely fine. The spoiler's a nice height.
Yeah.
And when you look out the front, it's like everything's in a widescreen TV.
Yeah.
Very good visibility.
Wow.
Very easy to drive on the road.
Yeah. What a lovely thing. I'm just surprised by the size of the wheel.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the last time I drove a car with a wheel this small. And yet it's a big old thing.
It is tiny, isn't it, actually, compared to the others as well?
Yeah. So does it have any storage space as such? Has it got a tiny bit in the front?
I haven't even checked. To tell the truth, I haven't been in it.
You haven't been in it?
No, I've been... I went in it to just drive it and then up the road. And then that's the only time I've sat in it. I haven't even looked, to tell the truth.
Brilliant. Have you got any plans for it? Are you going to use it, or?
I'm definitely going to use it. They're going to do the clutch bits.
Yeah.
We're going to adapt these bits, put the power steering thing on.
Yeah.
And then Yeah, because it's a nice mileage, isn't it? It's like 29,000 miles.
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying taking a lot of the cars out at the moment.
The seats are really comfy. You can spend some time.
No, I said it's really comfy to
Yeah, it's
drive.
really
It's
good.
no issue at all. I had in my mind that it was going to be awkward, but then how do you do 29,000 miles if it's that bad to drive?
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, it's lovely. You know, there's not a lot in here to think about.
I like the pop-up lights. I haven't done that yet. I like that.
Yeah, pop-up lights are definitely where it's at. Yeah, very cool.
The underneath actually is really like so dead flat, even better than some of the modern cars.
Saw in your video.
Yeah,
It's quite impressive.
There you go. I've perfected climbing in and out of the. And that's how you would get into like 202 top speed.
Yeah.
Amazing top speed, really, for that era.
Oh, it's a superb looking car. I mean, I love the way I mean, that's just that right there is iconic, isn't it? With the door up like that. Absolutely wonderful. Can you feel the DNA of? I mean, suppose you get more mileage in the Diablo. Be interesting to see what the DNA is like transferring from the Diablo to the Murcielago, especially as Lamborghini went from into Audi ownership.
I say the Mercy.
Because the profile is, you know, when you look at them like this together, the profile's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, the Mercy being an automatic, I feel like you're more engaged with the manual in the Diablo.
Yeah.
I really like the Mercy. I think once this clutch is done,
Yeah.
because obviously as soon as I get to 4,000, it slips and it just over revs to like 7,000. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But obviously the brakes are not the best on these, but I can upgrade the braided lines and the pads.
Yeah.
The Mercy is one of the most exciting cars I've ever driven.
Yeah.
Because it's like, but it's just a V12, isn't it? With the 5.7 and the and this, and I know this is more, but how much power do you need?
Yeah.
And I'd like to get this going and hear it and get the sound and the noise and you know, like really.
Yeah.
Because it's the other thing is these are very, very long geared as well.
Yeah.
You probably just drive in second everywhere. I think I'm trying to remember it was 75 in first, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Really?
Because this is gear, you know, I think it's only 5 gears, isn't it?
Yeah.
202. So
Crikey.
it's very, very low, you know, high gear.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, you'll just be using first and second gear, which is crazy.
I'm looking forward to taking it out actually and just driving it around the town because it's really comfy. And I like people seeing it. You know, I'm just trying to go through my mind if I actually even seen one on the road.
Well, the last time I saw one was coming back from Le Mans last year. There was one on the ferry, but you know, I spend quite a bit of time around nice cars, but that was enough for me to get excited. Just seeing someone using one, and it was mucky as well. You know, he'd obviously done some miles in it. I got excited about that, whereas I probably wouldn't so much a modern Lamborghini, but a Diablo is something, I don't know, it's something special to see out and about.
The name as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole thing, and I think the way it shapes down, it's pretty. I mean, I like the idea that it's the first UK car.
Yeah.
It's really, you know, a big thing for me, and it doesn't seem real, like coming in here as well, because it looks like the model car.
Yeah.
But it's been blown up, and then you think, what? This is the real.
Well, it is one of those. Yeah, everybody would have had a 124 or 118 scale Lamborghini.
Look, it still looks very. I think it is slightly lower than the Murcielago, but not a lot. But
No.
It looks like it's down low and just the profile.
Yeah, when you put the two together, the Murcielago is a lot more aggressive with the pointier front end.
And my dream car was always the F40. I still haven't had an F40, but like you said, they've gone really, really high. But at the time, the road magazines with the Diablo against the F40. So at Hever for my car show, I've got the F40 and this together.
Yeah.
And I want to put them together, really look at them and really go over it and see.
Yeah, see the two side by side.
And obviously the F40 was only left-hand drive.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit more trickier on UK roads. It's just nice to be able to see, you know, if you want to overtake.
So if an F40 is now, what's the starting price on F40 now? 1.8 million quid?
I think all of that. Yeah, I think that, you know, I think they probably may come off a bit, but they just rose so quickly, and then it's difficult to, you know, I I don't know. I do really like that car. It's a lot of money now, and like I said, that some of them, with this Murcielago going up so much, it's good, but it just puts me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Driving, like I drove it the other day, when I first bought it, I was using it quite a lot. You see on the MOT, I've done 500 miles, 600 miles, which is quite a lot for that car. It's not an easy car to do more than 30 miles because of the seat and the position.
Yeah.
And then obviously it just drops off now because the value. You've got to be careful.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just driving it and going, Murcielago.
Yeah.
Now it's like, it's quite a lot. Whereas,
but this looks like good value compared to the F40, which was its contemporary.
Yeah, so I think that, these were sort of 80 to 100,000 pounds, and I think back now thinking, why didn't I? And now they're sort of 250, 300. The SVs are 700. The SE30 Toyota just sold for 2 million.
Yeah,
they're starting to go, and I think they're just so rare.
Yeah,
I mean, I just don't see any. We were just looking at the stats, weren't we?
Yeah, I said that on my intro. Yeah, I thought there were more around than there are.
And it's just that it's an iconic design. I always have Jamiroquai in my head.
Oh, 100%.
I think that's what I'm going to play. And the Alpine stereo in here with all the subwoofers and the big. It's a really cool thing. But it has been just bolted in. It's got you'll see the screws on there.
Yeah, it's interesting how basic the cabin really is. But I quite like that because today you'd never have just like that centre console.
Just screwed in.
And that centre console is just a blank panel.
Yeah.
There's no detailing on it, no badges, no nothing. It's just a big chunk of leather.
Two drive.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, what's the first CD? I can't put a Rod Stewart song, I'm sure.
No.
But, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes it just doesn't seem real that you can achieve and have things that you thought were.
Yeah.
We'd never have. I only saw these, I said to you, in Marbella.
Yeah.
But down there, we'd go to Spain, we'd be in like Calahonda, we'd drive down to Marbella, and I'd be thinking, I want to see the cars, and you'd see a Diablo, and oh wow,
yeah.
You'd have to be, hugely wealthy, get off a yacht to have it.
Yeah. Why are we so obsessed with cars? What is it about cars that...
I think with things like this, the older cars, to me, they feel like a person.
Yeah.
So when you start them and that, they've got a personality. They feel like they're with you. And even when they go wrong and you fix them, you feel almost good about yourself. Oh, I fixed that car, that's nice. That's all working now. And I'm bringing it back to life. And it's just, the older car, the modern cars are good, but they don't leave you with that type of feeling because of the vibration of the car. You're like, it's that mercy. It's like, it goes through your body.
Yeah.
And I think like design as well. I mean, this is like a supermodel. Really?
Yeah, it is.
Car.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the Revelto, the new. It doesn't do a lot for me. I just go, but this is just.
I think the thing with the Diablo as well, and again, this is probably why Revelto doesn't do it so much for you. This was the first car to do this shape, So Diablo came around and did this kind of incredible wedge, and then everything else. Well, I suppose.
I mean, look at that there. That is just unbelievable. I love the deep dish of the wheel. That's a 335 17 tyre.
Yeah.
With the spoiler.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there earlier when I've got this lap light, and I was looking at it thinking a split rim, 3-piece.
Yeah.
With that angle, I'm just thinking, I don't see how you can beat it. I can't think, from a design point of view, it's amazing.
It's the cut of the wheel arch as well. Who came up with that? Because it's not square and it doesn't follow the shape of the wheel, and yet it's perfect. And it gives the car a square look because the front one completely follows the wheel. It's beautiful. So this silhouette was then copied by pretty much everything, but Diablo really refined the look. And Murcielago is the same thing, isn't it? There's so much of Diablo within Murcielago.
I mean, the only differences I see is like the wheel's in the middle on the Diablo, it's not on the Murcielago. So the Murcielago, like the wheel's not in the middle of the arch.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but that is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
But the Murcielago, I'm seeing now when I go to Cars and Coffee and that, I get asked, is the Murcielago there? And a lot of the people will prefer it over the F40.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's really interesting. It's a lot of people's fate. I never really knew that. They're like, oh my God, Murcielago, that's the best car.
Yeah.
Richard Hammond in Dubai, obviously that raised a lot of stuff. 6 million views on.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the look of it and the, you know, whereas it was always F40 for me, but a lot of people, this is their favourite. When they come in here, this is the one.
Yeah, so there are certain cars that if they turn up at Cars and Coffee, you'd be blown away. You got 4 of them in here, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not included, you know, Colin McRae's Focus. The Barchetta. Can we talk about the Barchetta?
I'm going to chat about that. So, yeah, this is obviously it's here now, and really, you know, I've been looking at these for a while. I've only driven it once.
What year is it?
The 2001.
Right, okay.
So a little bit, let's say, that era. So
Yeah.
I've almost got a 1991, a 2001,
Yeah.
and a 2010. So I'm sort of, maybe I'm hedging my bets.
You got each generation covered.
But I thought it's a little bit underestimated, this car. I think this is a really nice car, very limited edition. There's only 2 Ferraris with plaques of numbers.
Yeah.
So you know this is actually correct with the numbers, because Ferrari had a habit of not having that. I like the split rim design. I just think older wheels just look the best.
Yeah.
And I think it has gone up a little bit in value already, but I'd
Yeah.
like to drive it as well. I think I've got the right spec, the red and the black.
What else was it? Is it more than just a 550 with the roof chopped off and a sculpted rear end? Did they change anything else about it?
Not really. I mean, it's got the nicer seats, but you could upgrade the carbon gear lever.
Yeah.
So not too much, but I say the only thing I would have done on the car is change the roll hoops. I think
Right.
just a bit high. I think that could have been better, but
Yeah.
as I say, I think that, and I love this. I mean,
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I've just noticed that.
and I keep going round it and seeing
Little details,
little details, and I think, okay. And of course, you've got this glorious V12 engine,
Yeah.
which didn't have many V12s, and that seems like I've got a lot of them.
You got a few of them, yeah.
A V12 just is so smooth, just runs like beautiful. And there's 42 UK cars, 448 in the world. It's almost the lowest production Ferrari ever.
Really?
It's very, very low.
Yeah.
And when you get it out in the lights and look at you drive along, you think, oh, okay, this is the one.
Yeah.
And then I go over there and go, oh, that's the one.
Yeah. Yes, it's hard to decide. I think that
Once you get this one outside, we're going to have a look at it in the light.
I don't mind if it's too much trouble. Yeah, it's fine. There's light in here.
Come down and the clutch is down and everything's running.
When's the supercar thing at Heather?
3rd of August.
3rd of August.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's...
That'll be a good event, that.
Yeah, we're going to take all the sims. We're going to take quite a few here. We've got a lot of cars coming down.
Yeah.
And also just some nice sort of classic cars as well. It's
Yeah.
a really nice day out.
Well, it'd be worth it just to see a Diablo next to an F40, because when do you get to see that?
Yeah, that'd
be really cool. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that's special, that is. That
It
is.
is really small, that steering wheel, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a high dash. So in these early cars, you can make it higher.
What, the
So
dash?
Yeah, so the dash can go up. If I just get a key.
Oh, right.
I've never done it, but I get...
There's always so much to see when you come down to Richard's place. That's the Yaris that I got in trouble for driving too hard on the track day last time. It's because I was going really fast, and I was getting faster and faster. And then I kept locking up the front brakes. P1, obviously, which we're ignoring for this video. Interestingly, if you look at the P1 without the spoiler up, the shapes that are going on there.
That's because I put it all plugged in, isn't it? But yeah, it's got a high dash.
Yeah.
So for me, it's okay, but it can go higher.
Wow.
So it lifts up.
It does look funny from here. You got that great big block surrounding the steering wheel.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Love it.
I mean, I drove it and it did fine.
Yeah. Brilliant. Very quickly then, before I leave, let's just talk about Richard's M3. Now, Richard's got a bad back at the minute, and I've just said it's because you've got the M3 competition, but they only do an M3 competition, don't they?
Yeah, they do an M3 competition. They do a CS now.
Yeah.
but the ride is quite firm at low speed. I've changed the tyres to Yokohama, so
Yeah.
I'm having to pump them up a bit, but
Yeah.
it's a good car. I say the steering and that is pretty much the same as a sim.
Right.
Everything
Okay.
feels like a sim.
Yeah.
The steering feel, everything. But I just love the look of it, and it's the car I always wanted, being
Yeah.
state M3.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very
I
cool.
love the infotainment.
Yeah.
Everything works really well.
You're getting on okay with all the screens and all the tech and everything.
Easy.
Yeah.
Everything's easy. Siri, we don't get on. But,
No. Falling
doing
out with
a few
Siri.
bits to it as well. I'm going to have change the wheels to like the CS bronze.
Yeah.
Maybe put a spacer on there.
Yeah.
Quite in the arch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And put the 50th anniversary badges.
Oh yeah. The bronze would be good on that.
But I really like the car.
Yeah.
It's one I always wanted. The lights are fantastic at night.
Yeah.
Head-up display is really good. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of good tech.
Yeah.
I'm not finding the driver aids as intrusive.
Oh, that's good.
I'm assuming that they've updated them a bit. Like it's not pulling on the steering like it,
Yeah.
trying to take you off the road or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's just, it's just a little bit firm.
A little bit.
It's strange because you've got an adaptive suspension.
Yeah.
So you can make it stiffer.
Yeah.
You think just make the soft, bloody soft. But,
Yeah.
we're not driving in Germany, are we?
No. Driving in the UK, which is terrible. Nice, cool looking car.
And these are the new seats.
Yeah.
They're really nice. And you've got quite a bit of room in the back.
Yeah.
And I like this one here, this bit on the, probably one of my favourite things.
Split fold tailgate. You've got golf clubs and a race helmet. That sort of says it all, doesn't it? And a
That's
tripod.
why my-
And a tripod. That's your life.
But
Love it.
If I wondered how, is it like 340 would be?
Yes.
I know I like the look of this, but I reckon that maybe
The 340 is probably the all-time great.
maybe should be. But I still get 400 miles to a tank.
Yeah,
It's
that's
quite
good.
a small tank, and it's about £75 to fill up.
Yeah.
For 400 miles, which.
So has this got any funky hybrid tech on it?
No.
Good.
This
So-
is just pure 3-litre turbo, 530 horsepower now.
Yeah.
2.8 to 60.
So that's
Nippy.
speaking for someone that's come from hybrid to diesel to EV, and you've wound up here with a purebred petrol.
I know. I like it though. We used to do this, didn't we?
The Taycan is now the Taycan's now a distant memory, isn't it?
I still like the Taycan to drive,
Yeah.
but it's just I can't be bothered to charge.
No.
So I just
Brilliant. Cool. Right, I'm going to hit the road.